Today we meditate on true spiritual expectation. And every day we practice true spiritual expectation, a powerful tool for personal and collective transformation. It serves as a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds. True spiritual expectation, a state of openness and receptivity, an inner condition that aligns individuals with spiritual guidance. It enables us to remain open to whatever wisdom or transformation the universe may offer. True spiritual expectation is a mental stance that allows individuals to anticipate a higher, more evolved state for humanity, a state through which individuals can hasten their own growth and contribute to the broader spiritual awakening of the world. Welcome all. Let us align and focus with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart. Right spiritual motive involves merging of the personality, the self-will, into that of the sacrificial will of the soul. If you can overcome glamour in your own lives, and if you can therefore comprehend the nature of illusion, you will help in the destruction of the dweller on the threshold, the devitalizing of the general Maya that is a patient of glamour, the dispelling of illusion. This you have to do in your own lives and in the group relation through discipline, dispassion, decentralization, and detachment. Then your more general contribution will help in the wider human issues. The acuteness of the intellect and the illumination of the mind, plus love and intention, will accomplish much. To this service, I reiterate my call. Our aim is to embody spiritual discernment, practice positive harmlessness, and eventually achieve a state of divine indifference as we dispel illusion, dissipate glamours, devitalize Maya in all our relationships. The act of naming. Prior to beginning the technique of light for the dissipation of group glamour, we agree upon glamour that impacts aspirants and yet is not a minor glamour. Today, let us consider the whirlpool of glamours related to false spiritual expectation. Consider the hindrances that this glamour manifests in your life and group work. See your part in it. Name your part in it. Silence. False spiritual expectation. I am one with my group brothers and sisters, and all that I have is theirs. May the love of the one soul pour forth to all. May the energy of the one soul lift and aid all. May the thoughts which the soul creates reach and encourage all. May the energy of the divine self be spread abroad in our hearts, through our groups, and throughout the world. With some assurance now that we are able to lift our consciousness out of the lower focus on desire and self-will, personality will. Let us align as a group in the spiritual will of the group soul. We use the creative imagination to face the group members as if eye to eye and establish a soul-to-soul connection. We stand. In silence, we withdraw from personal and world affairs. We center on the work to be done, setting up a magnetic field of positive, receptive activity. Silence. The act of protection. We sound the protective formula using the sign of the cross of divinity, a great symbol of light and of consciousness, signifying the vertical light and the horizontal light, the power of attraction and the power of radiation, soul life and service. The long-armed vertical cross touching the forehead. As a soul, I work in light. The center of the chest. And darkness cannot touch me. The left eye. I take my stand within the light. I work. The right eye. And from that point, I never move. Maintaining a focused, immovable will as the point of tension. The identification of the brain, mind, and soul with the will aspect, and the preservation of that identification, unchanged and immovable in all circumstances and difficulties. Remembering that the will aspect is contacted only from the mental plane, and only those, therefore, who are working with and through the mind can begin to appropriate this energy. Hearing the note of the soul, visualizing the light of the soul, the light of mind, and the light of matter, the brain, merged and blended, recognizing, feeling the intent of the soul. From that high point of soul focus and using the triple light, we begin the act of focusing the lights, focusing the dual personality light of matter and of mind. We meditate on soul contact and the recognition of soul light. First, the blending and fusion of the two lesser lights and of soul light as an individual. And then this is carried forward as a group, each member making their contribution and consciously attempting to visualize the process of blending the triple light, which each contributes, into one sphere of light. From the high point of soul focus and using the triple light, we see those joining us from the other side of the veil. And the light of the senior disciples and initiates, serving to dissipate glamour, bringing their light as this triple light, group light. The group soul is realized unity of all the souls of all the group members. The great searchlight grows, expands into one great light. Then we say in unison, here we go. The light is one, and in that light shall we see light. This is the light that turns the darkness into day. As the group soul on its own plane sounded forth by the group soul, the realized unity of the souls of all the group members. As the soul on the mental plane as the soul on the astral plane, the soul is ready to function as light bearer and distributor of light on the astral plane. The technique, the formula. As we sound the mantra of light, we visualize the turning of the great searchlight, which we have jointly created by our unified light, onto the glamour to be dissipated, holding the light steady and realizing mentally the work of dissipation as it is intended to do through this act of direction. Radiance we are, and power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth, the inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus, with the light we work and turn the darkness into day. We pause as we attempt to throw behind the searchlight our united, directed, and dynamic will or intent along the projected beam of light. The destructive quality of the spiritual will, destructive to all that hinders the manifestation of divinity. We have attained a united point of tension. We have dedicated the individual and the group will to the will of God. This act of will, carried on by each member of the group silently, with a deep realization that all of us are thus accepted, and that it is the group will which is being silently focused. We say together, with power upon its beam, the light is focused on the goal. Silence. In the act of projection, we utter the words of power, naming the glamour of false spiritual expectation as a hindrance to group service, thus bringing it consciously into relation with the focused light. We begin the task of dissipation. The power of our united light prevents the appearance of false spiritual expectation. The power of our united light negates the quality of false spiritual expectation from affecting humanity. The power of our united light destroys the life behind false spiritual expectation in all its forms. These words are our act of affirmation and gain strength from the experience of each of us and from our familiarity and regular use. The act of penetration, this important aspect of the work in which we visualize the gradual dissipation and dispersal of the glamour by the penetration of the light into its darkness. We endeavor to see the glamour disintegrating and the reality emerging, doing this by an effort of the creative imagination. Each of us does this in our own way and according to our own understanding and capacity. In 5 minutes of silence and intensity of purpose, we wait for the work instituted to go forward. Silence. As a group, we withdraw our consciousness from the astral plane and the world of glamour. We refocus attention, first of all, on the mental plane, and then on the soul plane, relinquishing all thought of the glamour, knowing that the work has been successfully carried forward. We reorganize ourselves as a group in relation to the kingdom of souls and to each other. Occultly speaking, the searchlight of the soul is shut off. Silence. We sound the Om in group formation. And then, in order to emphasize that the group work is ended, I sound the Om aloud on behalf of the group. Om. So let it be, and help us in our group life to end all glamour and untruth. Now we will each sound the Om and make the statement, alone, ourselves. I say, Om. So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
Om. So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
Om. So let it be, and help me in my own life to end all glamour and untruth.
As we hold silence and stillness in anticipation of the festival of goodwill, the full moon of Gemini, and the conclave of the hierarchy, releasing the energies of the plan for humanity. We are endeavoring to touch the rain cloud of noble truths, cleared and free of the fogs of glamour and illusion. Let us focus on true spiritual expectation, suggested from the Blue Books, based on summary by dear H.B. provided to the group. True spiritual expectation is a powerful tool for personal and collective transformation. It serves as a bridge between the material and spiritual worlds. True spiritual expectation is a state of openness and receptivity, an inner condition that aligns individuals with spiritual guidance, enabling us to remain open to whatever wisdom or transformation the universe may offer. It's a mental stance that allows individuals to anticipate a higher, more elevated state for humanity, a state through which individuals can hasten their own growth and contribute to the broader spiritual awakening of the world. We sound the mantra of love. In the center of all love, we stand. From that center, as the soul, we outward move. From that center, as the ones who serve, we work. May the love of the divine self be shed abroad in our hearts, through our groups, and throughout the world. Let's sound the mantra of the new group of world servers. May the power of the one life pour through the group of all true servers. May the love of the one soul characterize the lives of all who seek to aid the great ones. May we fulfill our part in the one work through self-forgetfulness, harmlessness, and right speech.